largely doesn't care about Diabolic Edict because it used to be physical damage. Now that it is pure, Terrorblade has to respect Leshrac quite a bit more. Because, yeah, the Edict's going to kill you if you don't have multiple illusions up. Good fissure mid.
Luck is going to be cut off.
Oh, they missed the stun!
And he missed the stun. Again, yeah, everybody's missing stuns here. Schofield coming into the rescue. Hanskin trying to body block. They should be able to get the kill on Chris Luck. He's trying to juke around. He's trapped over in the corner. The Laguna comes out. They'll be able to take down Limp before they can take down Chris Luck.
His move speed advantage over Tide there was 50, and that's easily enough to run him down and get another stun attempt.
Whisper here. Throw out the slow. Burrow strike forward, just trying to make some space. They've got the Sandstorm, and the TPs are coming, but it's a lot of ground targeted damage as Limp is trapped over here in the trees. But Schofield's sitting way too low to be coming up here as well, so FNG will be able to collect himself a kill.
And also just in general, you need to be perfectly placed. You can just anchor smash after Ravage.
Look at these sentries getting dropped. They suspect something's up, though. Ravage comes through. Nico Baby's got lots of damage, but they're finally able to take down Chris Luck thanks to a nicely placed fissure. But Schofield with his own fissure will slow them down a little bit. FNG's a bit separated here. He really would love this kill over on Schofield, and he's going to get it indeed.
To Fiery Soul's attack speed per stack being dropped by 10. This build remains the same. And when you think about it, how big of a change is this really? When you're operating at those attack speeds, how much is 30?
Oh, the Echo Slam gets used over onto Hector. Stunned up Silence, and they'll be able to secure themselves not one, but 2 kills as they make their way over into the enemy triangle. They know that there's more over here. Schofield gonna try to do whatever he can, but it's pretty difficult because Limp is just outputting so much damage. So eventually they'll just hit him with some lightning, and now it looks like Elder Titan is going to be joining Schofield as well. Oh, and Lena was still here. I thought Chris Luck had TP'd out already, but no, he's just stuck on the tower, and they're just brutal coming out from the side of Alliance.
Absolutely trash.
Yeah, it's one by one. In fact, we're seeing that again with Schofield. Whisper going in, the fissure comes through. They drop the enchant totem. They don't have detection, though, it looks like. They've got their own dust for Nico Baby, but they don't have really anyone else too close nearby that wants to go in on this. That's one of the fun things, again, like we've seen this Clink, you know, how many times now? Not very often, especially here on the mainstream. At Schofield, though, ooh, that's so much damage. S4 says, I will take that, thank you very much. But Smoke over on the side of Beast Coast. We'll pop here. Whisper trying to get into a good position. They've got a sentry. There's going to be the global silence, though. BKB coming out from Chris Luck. He's trying to burst down Limp. Not going to be able to. They follow up with the Ravage. They're going to be able to just get rid of Whisper. As Stinger now is just taking so much damage from Nico Baby. The body blocks are coming out from S4. They don't want to let him even get back inside his own bases. They just waltz on in and just smack him with the anchor.
There's no one connecting on it. There's no Sand King stun. There's no Terrorblade hitting yet. So, oh, this is a very, very good fissure.
That Echo Slam. They'll just wipe K1 off the face of the planet here.
Well, for the most part, they used everything except Echo. But they don't need to use it if Beast Coast don't show up, right? You just use whatever you have to and keep the rest. But this can get dodgy for Alliance if they're not careful.
Double fissure here, but Whisper making his way onto the backline. So lose Schofield right off the bat. They'll be able to take down Hanskin, take down Stinger. Laguna coming out. Can they finish off Limp? Yes, they can. S4 now split up. Nico Baby, though, sitting a bit low. He's looking scared. FNG, though, has got his dancing shoes on. Survives a little bit longer, and they might be able to finish up over onto Whisper. As now S4, and he realizes he's got to leave. There's an LSA with his name on it. He is taking so much damage right now. They have the Scotty available over on Hector, and he's just trying to buy a little bit more time. Does manage to juke away, though. They never switched it over.
They never switched it over, and again, Terrorblade is just on the opposite side of the map. So they're taking, obviously, I'm not going to blame them for trying to make a move here. You don't have to always bring your entire team, right? That's not really a very good strategy.
Go for the Ravage, but S4 will die for this.
Yep, okay.
And the BKB is completed now for Hector, so now jump forward into the Echo Slam. Can they take out Hector? No, he's got the BKB. He's going to go for the Sunderplay over onto Hanskin. He's going to turn around. Chris Luck clicking away. They'll find the kill over on the Earthshaker. FNG, he's got the Spirit right on him, looking for the stomp. They'll get the kill, as Whisper has been hunting on these other lines here. He would love to get this kill over onto Limp, but he just doesn't quite have the lockdown, doesn't have the rest of his team with him. But they're going to put the pressure down. Nico Baby wandering over. Doesn't have the rest of his team just yet, so they'll take the tower. Sector goes forward. It's going to take a lot of damage. There's the silence. There's the Echo Slam. Can they open the place? And Ravage, they've used everything in the kitchen sink on him.
Well, that'll do. He's kind of done.
They are indeed. They see Nico Baby here. He's got to be a little careful, but looks like they go for the dust. They've got the LSA, just trying to put out some damage over into S4. And everyone's just kind of split up very awkwardly in this fight. It feels like they want to take it, but
yeah, Alliance
can't
still
quite figure out the angle.
They've used so much, right?
Okay.
They used
Going forward, BKB coming out from Chris Luck. He wants to punish S4 as Whisper's here. They have the splitter. They take out FNG as well. Whisper is, of course, separated, though, now, as Limp's waiting patiently, throwing out all the damage, gets the kill on Whisper. They'll stun up Nico Baby, but it looks like they want to back off. Nice stomp coming out here from Stinger.
a lot of pressure and a lot of potential on the same hero. That's Rubik late game, usually.
Oh,
K1.
Hector walking into everyone here. Has to be careful. He's got the BKB, though, immediately. And there's going to try to push down. Nice fissure, though. Blocks him off. Can't quite finish off S4 here. But Nico Baby, even though he's got that BKB, he's going to be able to just barely be able to teleport out.
There are a lot of things opening up for Beast Coast right now that makes Alliance's execution even harder. The good news for them is they have the Daedalus and Clinks, but man, do their stuns need to land. Oh, S4 are in a really awkward spot here.
Roche is helping a brother out right now as they pop that BKB. The Laguna comes out. S4 is just not going to be part of this fight unless he wants to buy back. Fisher's going to come out over on Nico, but there's the silence.
Fisher, he blocked him off.
He blocked him off, and now they're going to have to try to make this fight happen with half of the team in a weird position off to the side.
That's an excellent Fisher. He blocked him off, apparently. Okay.
Okay, all right. So Hanskin now turning back around. They've got that
Stolen
little over there. The stolen Fisher landing over onto 2. They're feeling a little bit skittish currently. They used a lot of those really big spells, like we talked about. They used the global. They used the slam. Hector is going to get fissured. Schofield waiting patiently, throws out his own fissure. Forced up, they've got the BKB and that Lotus Orb to buy a bit more time. Chris Luck clicking away over on S4. He needs to get maybe one more hit in there. Can he get over there fast enough? Yes, he can. Down will go S4.
That's a dieback, right? It is. Currently 130 damage. So with a lot of movement and fights.
Chris Luck gonna get found here by Nico Baby. FNG hiding on the side, pops that A on disc. He's cut off. He's got the BKB though, so he turns around, decides he's gonna try to fight, and then he just decides it's time to leave. Ooh, very close. But look at this, they're in the base. Yes, Hector's just taking a tower. No problems here. Still has that Aegis. Rest of Alliance is joining up, but they've already lost a tower and half the racks here. Fissure comes out over on Hector, and they throw one right back out again. He's got the Lotus Orb. He's ready to go back in.
And the silver
damage. Look at the damage on Stinger, though. Ooh, those big crits. Jump forward here, coming out from S4. We'll go in for the Ravage and follow up with the Global Silence. Stinger is taken out immediately. Stinger going to buy back here. The Sunderplay coming out from Hector. He's going to try to just remove this S4 from the game. Fisher getting thrown out. It just buys a bit more time. But Whisper jumping right back in with the Burrow Strike. He's still in Fissures. We got everybody's just cut off back and forth over here. Whisper will fall. Lots of damage coming out from Nico Baby. Oh, but the Echo Zip coming out from Hanskin will be able to stun them. Can they get enough damage off Chris Luck? He's trying to fight here with Nico Baby, as is Hector. They finally managed to take him out. Buybacks are coming out now. FNG and Nico Baby want to be a part of this fight. That's another Sunder coming out. As Stinger has to be very careful here. Nope, he is dead.
He doesn't have to perform any key task right now of defense. There's no Roche. So
Fissure over onto Schofield. Throwing out yet another one, though. Can they get this kill on Hanskin? Yes, they can. They have to be careful. Schofield.
Oh, the crit.
The crit's coming out as S4 jumps forward over onto Hector. Whisper a little bit off the mark. Does get the dust over onto Nico Baby. But there's just so much damage coming out from this Clinks. This is not feeling good for him at all. He's got to get out of there, and he's got to get out of there fast, but he's not going to be able to as they use the global. Hector just chasing down S4 on the back lines here. Does manage to get the kill. The BKB coming out. That it does run out of duration as Limp pops his own BKB and is attempting to flee. Do need that Echo Slam to take any of these big fights.
Drawing the wrap around here.
Look at this, a jump forward over on S4. Still have that double damage. They've got the BKB over on Chris Luck. They're able to just dodge back into the base, though. Oh, Stinger. Stinger needs to be very careful. Nico Baby, he's hungry. He's on the hunt. Limp closing in as well, but they're also losing their building down in the other lane here. Hector, the old bait and switch.
He is pushing extremely fast. He is so farmed and seemingly not phased.
Not phased at all. Go in for the Ravage. They've got the silence. He's got the BKB, though, too, and he's getting the Sunder off.
There isn't much touching him. He has the Refresher Orb as well.
He's got Refresher, too. Yeah, I mean, they can just rinse and repeat, honestly.
Coming back against Mega Creeps and Terrorblade is next to impossible. It's one of the best heroes at having Mega Creeps because it just pushes waves, right? So whenever you are down Mega... Oh, hang on. Might not have time for that. Whisper.
Okay, all right. They see Whisper up here. He's got the Lotus Orb on. They have the vision.
He could stun...
Gonna be...
Oh, he did.
Nope.
But that's it.
That's definitely feeling a little bit spooky. Perhaps they can make something happen, though, and they find themselves a quick pick here over on Stingray. 4 steps forward, but of course those arrows were already in motion.
Let's see Hector.
Oh, Hector's just in the base again. Okay. Hello. Okay. Got that sheep, the lift up. BKB's just going to teleport out. They don't have any way to cancel it, but it looks like our friend Rubik is going to have to pay the price for his friend.
Oh, it's still not too bad for Alliance here. Forcing out that buyback is pretty big deal. But Limp, his entire team is slept on the other side.
There's no
by
mana left over on him over here. Oh, look at this. The damage coming out, the Earth Splitter, everything, the right clicks. He's going to have to buy back immediately. Nico Baby running back home to his base. He needs to get in there fast. They've got the Hex. They get the Ravage off. They'll take down Schofield. Chris Lucky and just popping. He's got the BKB. The sleep is just holding everyone else in place, so they can't do anything as they take down the other Rex. Chris Lucky's got so much damage, though, coming out from Nico Baby. And S4 will get the kill, but...
And the split push threat is too much, so they're going to YOLO it. Straight down mid, there is a Roshan available, but they're not going to stop for it. They're going straight for it. Rapier on Nico Baby, buyback Rubik, and buyback Terrorblade. 90 seconds, no Lina, but there's going to be one hero on defense duty most of the time here. It is currently Leshrac. Limp is going to defend against this mega creep wave coming in the bottom lane.
Going to Sheep hold in place, should be able to. Can they finish off? Yes, they can. That's a mighty hit.
That's a big kill, actually.
That is indeed a Stinger is chasing after S4. Nico Baby over here. He's dishing out so much damage, and they'll be able to take down as well.
Wait, did they just win?
I don't know. They still have Whisper. Whisper's still alive. It looks like somebody's traveling into the base right now.
Hector is going for the GP on the other side.
He's going to try to see what he can do here, because they do have to go through. There's just so much damage coming out from Nico Baby. I don't think he's going to be able to do it fast enough. They're going to try to hold off. No. It was a nice try. But Alliance, with this comeback.
That was the weirdest way they could have possibly won that game.
You want to make sure that you're shutting down Hector, because this is a guy that will power farm until the cows come home. I've seen Hector have a terrible time in lane, but then Beast Coast, the support's making enough space that he just catches up. And if he's already in the lead, and with this move too, this is a little bit scary. I'm not sure. Yes, they will. Stinger will be able to get the first blood. And Hanskin only with boots.
Needs to, of course, be a little bit careful. He doesn't take too much away from Hector, but this is a good move mid.
Ooh, Laguna coming out. This is going to be a dead Chris Luck again, as Stinger makes his own rotation, though. We'll be able to get a revenge kill over onto Hanskin. Does buy out, though, gets those boots, and Stinger is going to end up falling here, too. So Limp is just looking so good right now. And the same thing over on the side of Beast Coast, so.
Whisper could be, maybe. I don't even know if he's in trouble here. He's in the middle of the creep wave, just pops Edict. He has enough gold for a mechanism now. He's going to go in.
No.
Okay, Hanskin's coming.
Yeah, they go and they hold him into place. Hanskin's going to follow up with the Burrow Strike, Sandstorm.
TP out now anyway. It's going to go to bot and start defending here. Going for the max living armor build, like we talked about, maybe not the best this game against Leshrac, but it's possible they want the armor regardless against all the physical damage from Jugger.
Ooh, immediately landing the stun. They turn around. Can they burn down Limp fast enough? He's pretty fast. No, but that's going to be the Omni Slash coming out. And a lot of it goes into the creep wave here. Nico Baby still has the spin available if necessary. This is going to get poked at here by Schofield and Whisper. Whisper having to be careful, dodging into the tree line. I don't think they want to. They end up missing, but Stinger rolling on through. Whisper will get the kill right before the tower takes him out.
That feels so bad for Alliance if you get a replay of that. They TP in the Lina looking for the kill on Lesh.
Standing nearby, trying to lead some experience.
Half his experience.
Trying to, just slow down his farming by placing wards, but they're keen to this. They understand what's going on. As again, we're seeing S4 here. They've already got the living armor on them because they expect something is about to happen.
Nice.
Doesn't quite land that impale. S4 juking around again. Limp coming in hot here. We'll turn back around. Nice stomp, but they do have some really nice carriers here for that Ion Shell. The Overgrowth coming through. Hanskin following up. They've got the Laguna. They're going to drag right back, but Hanskin, he falls. They drop the wall as well as the roll-up coming in hot, as they'll be able to take down Limp and are hunting for S4. They've got the damage. It's the wrong turn, unfortunately, for him.
Pango is a first pick right now. His hero is just incredible. And, yep. He has been bringing it. Good stun.
Hello,
good
Nico.
chain.
And the chain is very, very important. Nico Baby, though, is going to be able to spin out. And they don't have any way to cancel this TP, but it looks like they'll be able to cancel Hanskin here.
He saved Nico Baby's life, though. He has to stun the Leshrac there, or the stun chain.
No, but, you know, Limp was looking so incredibly good at the start, and this is looking pretty good now. We get the Laguna Blade off over onto Chris Luck, and they'll do a hit and run back off a little bit, maybe continue forcing here. Hanskin trying to just make some space.
He needs to get the hell out of there.
He does, and I don't think he can.
Sit here against Leshrac as Sandkick. He needs to stun.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the Aegis, though, that did just get reclaimed, so that does buy them a little bit more time on the side of Alliance, as Nico Baby's still trying to just get as much farm as possible. It's tough, though. Oh, as he goes...
So he's going to get out this time, but this is one of the added benefits of Nyx, I would say, especially in the way teams play right now. The natural thing a lot of carries do when they're behind is that they swap triangles, and Nyx can just find you there at any point. Oh, they get
and Actor has found himself a Limp, but they do get the Overgrowth off.
They stack Overgrowth and Roar, though. They use all their cooldowns, so now
Hanskin is left all alone.
Oh, he is dead. This could be a mid-tier, too. Like, you don't really have much in the way of defense anymore. You popped so many different spells already. No Roar, no Overgrowth,
no,
and
that's
no
a dead
Beastmaster in general.
And that's also a dead...
no Dom creep.
Double-dominated creep.
Golem, get you gone.
Here comes the creep wave. And they are ready to put the pressure down on this tier 2.
Who has worse posture, the Granite Golem or Darkseer?
I mean, Darkseer is really old, dude. Like, it's kind of rude of you to mention that.
We have already established that age is just a number. Oh, here we go.
There
nice
it is. Oh, what a combination coming out from the side of BEASTCOAST. Nico Baby trying to make this play. They've got the epicenter over on Hanskin. They just don't have enough damage, though, now, as he's just going to get chopped down. There are 4 dead on the side of Alliance. They've got buyback on Limp. They've got buyback over on Hanskin, but BEASTCOAST just marching right on into this building here. Nico Baby needs to be a little careful. They'll take down the healing ward.
Swashbuckle isn't too bad either.
Oh, boy. Nico Baby does not have mana. He's just running around in circles with Schofield, just poke, poke, poke all over here. He's just trying to farm up some creeps on his way out because this is not looking super great as their buildings are just getting decimated. There it is. There's the spin. There's the TP. But the damage is done. Limp gonna be up in about a second.
It wasn't even completely clean, but still more than enough. Overgrowth.
Overgrowth. Stormhammer getting tossed out over onto FNG, and they'll find themselves not just FNG, but S4 as well. Hanskin trying to run away. They just have too much damage. He can't get away fast enough. He's focused.
Barely pulling something off. He was just all smiles. Now he's like full-on serious mode. This is the look of a man who lost a game